Well, here's a nice little pickup I found locally in the Pacific Northwest. It's an 82 Schwinn Sidewinder. It was listed on Facebook Marketplace, and really surprised it was still on there, being listed over a week ago. Could be that the wants of these are drying up. The old guys like us that desire these are fading away or got better things to do. I guess I'm one of the few that don't have enough to do. So it's original. The guy did do some brake cable replacement, and I think the seat, the seat's not original, grips aren't original, but everything else is. The date code on it is an 81 frame. The day it was built was March 31st, 1982 on a Wednesday. You can tell all this stuff by your serial number here. That's an 81 frame. This little date code here, which is 0902, so that's the 90th day of 2000 or 1982, if I misspoke. Then I just backed that up with anybody that knows anything about some of the Japanese parts. These are Diacomps, and they actually have a stamp of 0581. Sometimes you can find them on the derailleur too. Higher end derailleurs will be stamped with a date code. Manufacturer have issues. A lot of the cranks on the Schwinns on the main crank on the interior will have a month and a year on it. And definitely the fork on this Sidewinder fork, it's not a King Sting one, which would be great if we could find one, but this is just a regular high tensile steel. But you can see a date there. Again, is an 82 actually, 1182. These weren't like real high-end bikes, but they were the first of the mountain bikes. This one is a 5-speed. If it was a 10-speed model, it would have the cable run boss on the other side too. But this is just a 5-speed. I believe these were just Continental frames. They're just a high tensile steel. Very upright. This appears to be somewhere in probably the 20-inch range. I haven't measured it, but tall as the seat tube right here is very tall. The Schwinns, these are Schwinn pedals. I know that's a crank, and the sprocket is definitely the chainring is Schwinn. That would have been the correct, probably Suntour derailleur. Definitely the hubs. You always think these are anodized, but they're just painted. As you can see, it's starting to peel. But they are the ACS, and they are dated 81. If I can get in there, I'll probably get the front hub. This has actually the sticker still on it. Took the brake off here just so I can demonstrate that. But there's a little sticker still on there. They're painted. The rims are the Yakai. They're the 2 and a 125, which is pretty wide. But they're the anodized, and they're actually not faded too bad. And the front hubs are USA made ACSs again. 43rd week of 81. You can kind of see there's a date right there. No sticker on the front here. But a very nice, clean, original Diacomp brake levers, which they're not too beat up, not loose. And the bars, usually these are far gone. People change them out, but this is pretty original, and that's original shifter, Suntour. Like I said, the seat is not, so I swapped out a Brooks. It would probably come with an Avocet, I would think, or maybe a Schwinn stamped Avocet. And the tires. He actually put brand new tires on this too. And I think they're oversized. They're not what would have been on there, but they're slimmer, the blue or the balloon style. So what's the plans with this one? I do have a 5-speed King Sting frame that I've been looking to swap some components over and demonstrate how easy it is just to mix and match these Schwinns. So that might be the next move on this one. I haven't put out a video in a while. I just thought I'd share you this find, and I paid 150 bucks for this. For you wanting to know what I paid, which today's pricing, what people think, the eBay pricing, I think it's fair for the components. I think if you try to find a original Sidewinder chrome fork anymore, 1 inch, threaded, you're gonna pay probably $40 to $60. The bars, if you're trying to restore something, finding those are probably 30, 50 bucks. The Diacomp brakes, a set of these anodized with a matching, the brake levers. People are crazy what they pay for them. They've got these repop stuff now, but if you want an original stamped brake and you're trying to find a long reach, these are 120s, 1020s, so they're pretty long reach from the 20-inch BMX. I'm thinking you're going to pay probably 120 for a set like that. I might be way off, but I don't think so. I bought enough of this stuff. And a wheel set's nice. I mean, it's painted. They're not anodized hubs, but they're in good shape. They're straight. Still got some anodized along the edges here. They don't look too bad. There's one whammy there, but pretty straight wheels. Not bad. All right, so I do have a King Sting frame. It's the wrong color. It's silver, but I think just keeping it all Schwinn would be pretty cool, just to swap everything over. And then I do have different bars for it. And I do have a nice crank I could keep that frame set together with a fork. All right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'm probably going to do more of this stuff. See you guys in the future.